Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished off the Terrence, such a terrible name, beat Baby Bowser after fighting Markiplier, and opened up the kitchen. Also, last episode's intro was weak as fuck, and I'm sorry about that. So hopefully today's makes it up. But enough of this trash. Let's get back into this shit. We got a new world, and we're not doing it yet. We're gonna save a bunch of those levels. By a bunch of those levels, I really mean the levels we got here for another episode. For a reason. I'll explain more why when that episode happens, but it probably won't happen for the next 2 or 3 days. But I promise it will happen soon. Camilla's airship attack. Gotta say, Toad, this is probably not, what, I can't do first person? What the hell? It's not a good idea. Listen, there's 2 black holes here and many a ship that will kill you instantly. I'm not sure this is the greatest place for you, Toad. I hate to say it. I really do. I hate to say it, but I think it's true. Yo, back up. Whatever. I mean, he's gonna do him. I'm not gonna stop him. He's not the smartest tool in the shed, but then again, has he ever been? No. Pick up all these star bits. God knows I need them. And I actually did the math. It's 6,000. Not sure if I told you guys that yet. I probably did. But yeah, it's 6,000. Also, Koopa shells, you can pick them up and throw them. They're always fun. That wasn't a thing before yet, so yeah, you can pick them up. There's another attribute with them that is pretty great, but can't really show it to you yet. We'll probably see it soon. But it's pretty great. But you know, and so far we can only really use him for other things. And peep this secret. This is a real good secret right here. Let me tell you. Just drop on down. Get these star bits, bro. That's what I'm all about. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They know. They know what I like. Good old 75 star bits. Psh, we'll be good in no time. We won't even have a star bit issue. We'll be fine. Alright, so we can also use the turtle shells to attack, which is pretty nice, and probably is the gimmick of this level if you can't already tell. Surprised we haven't got that yet. So that right there makes our health 6. Is it useful? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but if you fall and die into a pit, it really isn't. But it makes you feel safe. Will you ever really need it in this game? Not really. Not unless you're a fucking little baby-ass child. Which, you know, some people are, so I can understand them using it. But still. I don't like her green lipstick. I don't know, it just doesn't look good. She's like a... She's trying to be a big titty goth DF, but she got no titties, so it doesn't really cooperate. So this entire fight is just grabbing the shells that she throws at you, which, you know, is green, and dodging the fireballs, which is orange. And just throw the shells at her, real easy like. If you jump up in the air and grab it as it's coming towards you, you can whip it around your body and grab it, and then just if you immediately throw it afterwards, you'll basically always hit her. Just a little, you know, little tactic. If it hits the ground, all it does is move, and you can be an idiot like me and somehow still throw it. Or you don't have to. It's really up to you. I guess I'm not getting that coin. Doesn't really matter. So one issue of trying to do the tactic of where you try to throw it immediately after you get it is that sometimes she moves or teleports, and it can be just a bit of an issue to get it. But if you know what you're doing, like me, you're fine. I thought that had star bits in it, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. I'll take, what, 105, 104? I'll take it. It's like a good number for me. I don't even remember how many I need for this next Luma. Hungry, hungry Luma. Good. Good. It was 143. No. I had 143. It was on 105. I was right. I was right originally. That's good. That's good. Alright. I'll tell you, I was right originally. What is this world? These two levels always get mixed up. So this is Space Junk, and this is Battle Rock. They're not very similar, I'll be honest, but they always just get mixed up in my mind. And I'm not really sure why. They're not very similar. I'm just an idiot. Ah, yes. Quentin Tarantino's Tangled Web. I really like this level. I do. But there is an issue that I have with it when I'm playing it on my Switch. My quote-unquote Switch. For those who don't know, I have to emulate this game. Because I don't have any I don't have any Switch software. However, I do own the game, so it's completely legal. Well, being that the Wii motion controls are something that only Nintendo has been able to do successfully, yeah, it's kind of hard for me, high school graduate, to just go and work out motion controls on my own with the PS4 controller. So what I'm using is a specific like setup where I have to use the Joy-Con, and I have to have it set up in a way that it works. Well, for the longest time, I couldn't get it to work. So, to give you an idea, a certain function that's in this level does not work very well for me. But, on another note, we aren't actually going to see it immediately. You want to know why? Because as we just passed, there's a hungry Luma. And you know what that means for us? Yeah, we're going to have to go do it. So I decided to do it now. Just because I can. And, yeah. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. Please leave your formal complaints down in the comments. And, you have to subscribe for me to see it, because if you don't, then the YouTube just, like, deletes your comment immediately. I'm sorry. It's just, that's how it works. So, please, any formal complaints, leave a comment and subscribe. And I think you might have to like, too. But, I mean, that might not be something you have to do. It's recommended that you do that step just in case, but you might not have to. Thank you. Alright, I don't know how many Starbits I need, but then again, the more Starbits the better, frankly, so we're just gonna get as many as I can here, because I'll take any Starbits I can get. I'm a slut for Starbits, please. I didn't think I was gonna be saying this today. That I'm a slut for Starbits. Wow, that is quite the saying. Oh, sorry. I'm running directly into a wall. I look away for 1 second. And I'm looking... I am directly in a wall. It's my life. Hello! Hey, yo! Don't even talk to me. What, is it 50? Okay, yeah, 50. I have, what, 61 or something? 63. That ain't too bad. So, if you aren't standing at a certain point when you're talking to him, and it, like, has that blue bar around your screen, your Starbits won't work. They'll just break on him. So, you have to actually talk to this man, and then walk in front of his certain thing. And then, and only then, will allow you to work. So this is Yoshi. Hi. You're actually in this game, kind of. Also, that nose thing he's got going on there, the fucking Sniffles Magoo, is actually painful. It actually hurts you. So what I want to do here is actually round up some Goombies, because there's a little mini game here. So it counts all the Goombas you stomp on. I can't even... Oh, come on, man. Oh! So what it does, it actually, you know what? I'm not dying to this. I refuse. So what it does is it counts every Goomba you jumped on, and gives you a little counter. And I think once you pass 7, what happens is that it will give you 1-up. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because it's been a while since that's actually happened for me. I don't want to risk it, honestly. I just don't want to risk dying to something so stupid. I think that's fair and understandable. There, I gave that one to you. But I messed it up somehow so terribly that I actually just didn't want to risk anything. I didn't want to risk it. Thank you. Okay, good. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a secret star, not something that you're normally supposed to get. Every level actually has one of these. Now, I'm not sure if that I've gotten them in other levels. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. However, this one is either, I'm pretty sure it's the first one, is the Space Rock one. And doing this, I'm not sure if this directly correlates with this or not, but doing this gives us a prankster comment. She'll explain it, or he'll, I don't know who's talking here. I'm gonna say it's probably Rosalina, but it could be Luma, I don't know. So I'm gonna talk about it in Rosalina's voice. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Save the game? Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you. And I'm all about checking out the prankster comet, but first, let's go fight Tarantino, like I said I was going to, because, I don't know, I might as well finish up the level before I do anything else, right? There isn't like a special reason either, I just didn't feel like doing it yet. Which is okay. It's okay. As you can see here, once you get the secret star, it adds onto your account. And once you actually get far enough into a level and beat everything in it, what it's going to do is actually show you what level a secret star would be in, which is really nice and helpful for when you're actually trying to figure out what you're missing. And like I said, every level has this. So every level that we've had a total of 3 stars in will actually get boosted to 4, which is quite nice. It's just something to keep in mind while you're exploring these levels, especially being that, as of right now, they'll become more and more accessible, because before this point, you weren't really able to access any secret levels, or really to know of any secret levels off the top of your head. Then again, that might be wrong. I might have already checked them out. I actually don't remember if I have or not, but we'll see. Also, one neat little thing is that once you unlock a secret world via the Hungry Luma, that world will just stay in the galaxy, which is really nice. So Yoshi's face is just off in the distance. And frankly, I like that. I mean, Yoshi's a cute little guy. He's a cute little guy. I mean, I ain't mad about seeing his little face. And if you are, I'm sorry to hear that. You're a freak. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I could somehow clip through this and go into that warp star, but I don't want to try it out, because frankly, I don't want to go over there. Because, you know, I've already been over there. There's no point in going back to Yoshi Land. You know, maybe just for the fun of it, but still. As of this series, I don't have any reason to go back there. For personal reasons, maybe, but not for you guys. Now this time, we'll actually go on and do the normal thing. That's gotta hurt. I don't care who you asked. That's gotta be painful. Alright, and welcome to the thing I was talking about earlier. So you see this, not spider, not this guy, not this little freak. This thing, this wad of cum. Help, I'm stuck! Alright. Alright, what do you want to do? You want to go to the planet? You want to die? You're gonna die. Yeah, he didn't die. However, if you send him the other direction, he will. So what happens is you take your cursor, as you can say here, and you just grab Mario and shoot him. Now, normally this is pretty easy, especially with motion controls. However, I said earlier, it's not so easy when you don't have your certain system set up. So trust me, when I was trying to work this out, like a few months ago for myself, yeah, it was a struggle and a half, because my cursor was doing this shit while I'm like sitting there trying to actually concentrate. It was terrible. Luckily now I fixed it, so everything's alright. But still, it was ass. Right into the butthole of truth. Alright. Hey, friend. Hi, friend. So, welcome to Tarantino. This entire boss fight is just simply called Burst His Fucking Butt Pimple. The game. It's not very hard to do. Just sort of have to get into one of the webs and hope that you're by his butt. And right there. And once you hit his butt, 3 more pimples pop up. So, you're your teenager's nightmare. Or dream, depending on the teenager, honestly. Now, there is a Toad here, but I would like to save him in a minute. The reason is that he can be a little bit more helpful than we can suspect. Once you hit all 3 pimples, he does a gamer breakdown thing and starts shooting more gunk out of his holes, which is exactly what you want to see. Trust me, as a gunk expert myself, it is. Oh, God. I got stuck in the thing. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in the cobwebs. You can't really get out very easily. Especially with the setup. What? Okay. And now, because he's back on his back, you can just do his thing. Now, if you let him sit for too long, he will turn back. And one thing you can do with the Toad, so that doesn't happen, is shoot it for you, and he'll actually do damage. Now, I found this out just playing the game and finding that on accident, but since I figured that out, I thought it was really neat, and I wanted to show it to you guys. After that, he does some epic gamer rage, even more than we were ready for, and flies off into the sun. Little did we know, his name was Icarus, not Quentin. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where I struggle to get the coin. Not the coin, the star, because I am terrible and have terrible aim. So, yeah. I mean, that's really it. I just have terrible aim. Alright. How about we go and do that, prankster comet now? Yeah, we got a hungry Luma, but we'll deal with him later. And we don't really need to deal with him too much yet. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna hit my head on the doorway. I was almost sure of it at that point. But, yeah, we just gotta enter right over here. No, Omar, just do the thing. Thank you. And now, prankster comments are really interesting, and they're one of my favorite parts of this game, because they add a something to it. So you go into a level, it's no longer here. Well, never mind. Well, I guess I can still explain them. So when you go into a level, you can see that now, there is 4 stars here. Well, obviously, one of them is different from the others, being that it is black and not, you know, the star shape that we're used to. Well, that shape exactly shows us where a prankster comet is. Now, in every level that has 3 stars or more, or 3 stars that we've collected anyways, what will happen is that a prankster comet will show. In our case now, it seems that it's on Space Rock. So we'll go there first, because obviously this one wanted to show first. Now, normally what you're supposed to do, or at least what I do, is when one shows up, I actually immediately go and do that level. Because if you don't do it immediately, what happens is that it goes away. Now, I didn't think that was going to happen this time, since it was the first one, but you make mistakes, and you learn from them. So, there are a few different types of comets, but we'll go, we'll figure out what they are as we go. The red one is the Speedy Comet. Now, the name's kind of self-explanatory, so I think you can kind of assume what this is, but I'll still explain it anyways, because I'm a good person. Now, before I explain it, what happens is when you go into a level that has the comet on it, you can only do that level. You can no longer do any other level in that galaxy. So, now that we're forced to do this, we actually have to enter it and actually do it. Well, the Speedster Comet is a speedrun, as the name says. We have 4 minutes to get through the entire level, grabbing the star included, in 4 minutes. Now, without grabbing star bits, this is super easy. And, honestly, that's what I'm going to be doing. There's no point in grabbing star bits in these time sections, because there's no point in risking it. We can always get more star bits later, and I do know a good place to get star bits if we're short on some. Actually, it's the area that the Hungry Luma's in, so I'm pretty excited to go there and grind out some star bits if needed. Luckily for us, though, we don't need to just yet. That'll probably happen later in the game, and yada yada yada. But for our case right now, we don't need to worry about getting star bits, because, I mean, 2 star bits is not worth the 3 seconds that it takes to get it. Now, I will be getting some star bits that I probably don't need to get, simply because I can. I mean, you're not... Oh my god, I had to sneeze so bad. I'm sorry. See, the game didn't even want me to continue talking about star bits. It actually made me sneeze. I want to know what that sounded like in the recording, and I didn't want to cut that out, because I thought it'd be really interesting to know. Also, we don't have time to stop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is big brain stuff here. Now, I can't make that jump, sadly, so we do actually have to go and collect all of these toads, which sucks, but, it's a part of the job. That should be all of them. And once you collect all 4, the thing opens. And the thing opens. But you can't see it. I was doing air quotations. And we're gonna do this fun level again. That's all these Speedy Comets are, and overall, they're not too difficult. Yeah, they're not that bad. They just add a little bit more stress to a level that's not that stressful. Just so... I don't know, like... makes it closer to Plinko than, like... If you guys remember that from Mario Sunshine. Plinko. Ugh. Terrifying. Also, you know what I don't recommend? I never said this. I don't recommend trying to long jump anywhere in this level, because, trust me, the places you think there are things, there are never things. It always happens to me where I assume that there's going to be a platform that spawns under me, and it doesn't, so... Yeah, just don't be stupid. Well, I can do it. I mean, I'm a trained professional, but I don't recommend you do it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the star is obtained. Overall, not too hard, and all these Speedy Comets are the same. Just get to the end of the level really quickly. Now, there are other types of comets that we'll see as we go through the world. I think there's like 5 or 6 different types. And every level has their own type. It's not like a random thing or anything. So, yeah. As in, there is a blue comet star, which we'll probably be doing next episode. We'll be seeing what that is, though. Like I said, next episode. So, no even need to fret. How many enemy base spotted, or detecting massive energy spikes? What are they doing there? Well, I'm not really sure. I feel like I should give him a name. I bet calling him Luma, but like he's like Loomsworth. Yeah, Loomsworth. I'm not sure Loomsworth. We'll have to see. Maybe not next episode, but maybe the episode after that. I don't know. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time with more Mario 64 for your eyeballs. I love you guys. Peace.